But what I know is I'm feeling just fine.
My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Sorry about that. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail, man. The responsibility hypocrisy. So I forget it was a short that I saw. I don't remember if it was the TLA, Mr. Goodbread, or Angry Man. I forget which one. But they had the short of this lady putting a baby, not a baby, but showing people how to put their baby in this baby mailbox in Indiana. And like, just walk away, just put the baby in there. Yay, it goes off. Congratulations, good job. And I'm sitting there because I was watching TLA talk about, the unfairness in family court when it comes to child custody or whatever, child support. And it's like, this is what guys talk about the responsibility hypocrisy, because you mean to tell me, like, they put these things up for ladies to just put a baby in a mailbox and walk away. Nothing's gonna happen. The baby could be 1 day old or 30 days old. And it's like, do y'all realize, I know y'all realize this, but it's that bad in this country where instead of giving a child to the father, you can just put it in a baby mailbox. If it's 1 day old or 30 days old, that means you had 1 day to give it to the dad if you didn't want it, or 30 days. It really doesn't matter, right? You drop off a newborn baby, basically. Well, you know what? It's not what I want, but what about what the dad wants? I don't know who the dad is. Get a DNA test. See, because y'all don't want to say that some of these people aren't getting DNA tests on purpose because they know it might be multiple guys of paternity, or they'll lie and say it's multiple guys. They could be the father, even to the guy that's supposed to be the father, so they can get rid of the baby. I put the baby up for adoption, but was that my baby? Well, I don't. Well, you didn't say anything. Here we go. See, this is the responsibility hypocrisy. Why can't the kid go to the dad and she pay child support since she don't want the baby? Okay, here's the issue. A lot of you ladies can change your mind. Y'all can give up a baby and change your mind. Oh, I changed my mind. You can change your mind and fight for the baby and get the baby back. But the dad can't go, hey, I never wanted my baby to be given up in the first place, so give me my baby. Oh, no, sir, you can't do that. You need to be, it's your fault that you didn't know that this baby was actually yours because it was hidden from you and they gave it away. Too bad, so sad. And it's like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing. The other thing, man, sometimes, it makes it look like you make it easy for these mothers to get rid of these children because they'll hurt them. See, it's not guys it wasn't never men who were leaving babies in garbage cans and garbage bags, leaving them out in the cold and dropping them off in the woods. And it was never guys. You know what I'm saying? Just putting them in ovens and all kinds. It was never guys. So y'all just gonna, I'm glad you didn't put the baby in the trash can. Yay. No, they need to be prosecuted. But let's just make it comfortable so they don't do that. Let's just make it comfortable so they don't do that. But these are the same type of people that you rule for 9 out of 10 times in family court. Go figure, right? It's the responsibility hypocrisy. And then, to make a bad situation worse, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, the dad got the baby and didn't want the baby and then put the baby in a baby mailbox. I can guarantee you he'd be all on the news. This guy dropped off a baby to the baby mailbox. It happened to be his baby. He didn't want to do it anymore. But the mother said she must have been crazy, and she's suing him for everything he's got. And now the news, forget all this anonymous stuff where, you know, you can get to walk away. This guy should have known better to take a child from a mother. And I'm not saying for a guy to do that. I'm just saying we already know the hypocrisy that'll come out if a guy just did it. See what I'm saying? So it's ridiculous, you know. And, you know, when people talk about this country, oh, this country's, you know, this is the greatest country on earth. This country's been doing devious stuff since its inception, since before its inception. And we live in a country where anything goes, and you can do anything and get away with it to a certain degree. But it's going to be a double standard and a hypocrisy in that one person can do it and get away with it. The other person would go to prison for it. You know, that's just how it works, right? But when you say, oh man, these guys need to be responsible. You're basically saying only one party has to be responsible because another party can opt out at any given point. Because truth be told, the baby thing, that's new. I mean, that's when the baby's new. But these chicks, they can opt out when the baby's a kid, you know, teenage. They quit at any time, you know, and still get incentivized to do so. So, see, guys just got to point out, like, this is a problem. You don't want to hear about y'all caring about these kids, and when y'all do this, you know, you want these kids to be raised in a stable environment. When y'all allow this stuff, that shouldn't even exist. But catering to folks who are off their rocker without going there. You know what? If you don't want, it's not even a law to say if you don't want the baby, give it to the father. How about, you know, since you can give away your parental rights if you just put it in a baby mailbox, you'd be able to give away your parental rights if you just give it to the father, because a court ain't going to say nothing about a mother not paying child support. I'm just going to be honest. But you just skip that whole process, you know. But, hey, I could be wrong. I doubt it on this one. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna tell you.